Hello YouTube, this is William. I haven't done a video in a while. Been hard at the grind trying to get a lot of things taken care of. And today I've been treating the handles on the next run of SKs, which will put me through 70. I've got the next 10, 70 through 80 in the process of stamping, and my stamp broke. So I've been on the phone this morning quite a bit trying to get some new stamps and get everything situated and hopefully get a better system going. And I've been talking to Argon. Let me tell you who, and I mean, these people are phenomenal so far. I've been very impressed with them. Argon Tool and Manufacturing. Eric Frazeau is who I've been talking to. They're out of Michigan. And man, let me tell you, this guy is on the ball, let me tell you, so far. So anyway, he seems to know what I need, and we're converting from a hammer to a press and getting everything in line in a serial number system to where everything is in line. And Purdy, we got to get to Purdy now. I'm not much on Purdy, but everybody wants Purdy, so we're going to try to do Purdy. And to be honest, folks, as you can tell by my eyes, I am tired. So anyway, I had these two knives, and I've been just kind of playing with the two different designs. This one's 3V. I keep going back to 3V because everybody says it's just the toughest thing in the world. And this is AEB-L. Now yesterday, just to do a cut comparison, you know, you've seen the rubber test, the inner tube. Both of these cut 118 each, and it was still shave. So, is 3V better than AEB-L? It's certainly priced higher. I don't know. I don't know. This knife here, the 3V, I wanted to see about a corrosion test, so I kind of put it, and you got to trust me on this, folks. I mean, you know, I didn't video all this. But I wrapped it in vinegar, in balsamic vinegar, which is how I usually patina my 01. And that's it. It's been slicing apples as well. Very little patina at all. So I don't know. I've heard that cryo treatment is actually a rust inhibitor for a 3V, and this one was cryo treated. I've been cryo treating all my blades for the past few weeks. So anyway, just to kind of test and see how it is, and it does seem to help the 3V on corrosion, at least on the vinegar, the balsamic vinegar. So, and the apples, you know, fruit acids is probably is the best thing to patina a blade anyway. But of course, the AEB-L, you know, through our test that the AEB-L is just stain proof almost. I'm not gonna say completely stain proof because there may be something out there that'll stain it a little bit, but I'm not sure. And the hits never stop. All right, so I was out here whittling on a stick and just kind of comparing the blades, and this is dried seasoned Yopon. Tough stuff. It's almost like whittling iron or steel. And just kind of seeing how the blades react. Both of these blades are very thin. I mean, this AEB-L, man, I love this AEB-L. It is dialed in for the thin blades, I tell you. Now this AEB-L was designed for razors, so it's certainly going to do well for the very thin blades, which 3V I think is I think where it shines is in the thin blades as well. I'm not sure that you get your money's worth if you go thick for a thick 3V. I haven't seen that, so it may be. It's a personal call. It's just I don't know. I haven't seen where it's worth if you go thick. But thin, it will carry a very thin edge. There's no doubt that it's tough enough to carry a very, very, very thin edge. So both of these blades kind of bite. I think the AEB-L, the molecular structure of AEB-L I think it'll hold or achieve a finer, sharper edge than 3V. I mean, 3V is sharp, but AEB-L just, I mean, it's designed for razor blades. I don't know how I can show you how much sharper AEB-L feels. And this is 10 to 12 ounce leather. I mean, this is harness leather. This leather is well over 1/8 of an inch thick. And I mean, just one cut. And it just, I mean, just slices right through it. Whereas a 3V, it will slice through it, but it just seems to drag a little bit more. And both of them have a very thin tip. If you can see that. Okay. Right there. So anyway, I'm just playing around with them because it is hot in that shop. Very, very hot. And if you can't get in the backyard to whittle on a stick, you get in the shop with a big trash can in front of you and whittle on a stick. So anyway, I was just playing around today. And both of them are very, very durable. I mean, you can sell this Yopon. See the twist cuts, hear the blade flexing. This is, and hey, you can see it didn't chip, didn't warp, didn't do anything to the blade. It just flexes. The AEB-L will do the same thing. Here it flex. Again, no chips. And both of them are still just like razor blades. But AEB-L just seems to feel sharper, and they were sharpened the same. So anyway, I don't know. For some reason, I just never was a huge fan of 3V. It just never seemed to get up to the hype, in my opinion. And two, it's about $150 higher than anything else, even the AEB-L. So I'm just not sold on it. But hey, if you are, that's all well and good. That's great. But anyway, I was challenged to use this knife for a while and see if my mind changed. So I'm using this every day for at least 2 weeks. 2 weeks, all right? And then we're gonna see if my mind changes. All right, here's the other thing. And I'm gonna show you guys some knives. This is Stag. And you know I have said I hate Stag, all right? When you say that, there's something that comes along that changes your mind. I always said it was rough, got hot spots and all this other stuff. And then Axis Deer happened. I found a supplier that's got the supplies, and I don't know how much they're going to be able to supply. I don't know. And it's very limited in size as well. You have to use it on very small knives. But anyway, the price point on this is only like 50 bucks. So it's a 50 buck increase or add to do Stag. So it's, on the smaller knives. I mean, you can't get the Stag in the very wide ones like the Bowies and things like that, the SKs or anything that's that wide. About an inch is about all you're going to get as far as this thickness here. And I got another one here I'll show you. You can see that one, the little skinner there. I mean, it's just beautiful stuff. It has no pith. It's like working with ivory. I'll tell you what, it's beautiful, beautiful stuff. Again, it's going to be in very limited quantities. So custom orders, unless your order is coming up real quick, you can kind of keep that in mind. But I can't buy enough to stock this for when your order comes up. But if you have one that's coming up very quickly, then you might want to change that if it's a small knife. I mean, 1 inch this away is about max I can get it in. But anyway, that is some cool stuff. And I haven't felt any hot spots on it. Of course, I do smooth it out, and it's got the little finger grooves in here because it's like ivory, and you can do that with this stuff, and you don't have all that marrow and ugly looking stuff there. It's kind of little shades and dark and all this other stuff, but I mean, it's not pure white like ivory, but it works like ivory. Anyway, So just trying to show you guys that. I haven't done a video in a while, just kind of get you guys up to date on what's happening. I haven't been sitting around. I've got Mastewr Woodsman's. You know, the last video I said that there was 10 made. I think there was 4 of them that was custom orders that I'm in the process of working on. And I've got another 6 made, but they're going to a vendor. So, you know, if you have a Mastewr Woodsman on order, your order is very close. I may be late on a couple of them as far as the 90-day mark, but I mean, it's not going to be very late. It's going to be just a couple of days. I just got to put the handles on them and you know, and get those situated within the custom orders that I'm working on and things like that. But I'm about to get August done. August will be done. The custom orders of August will be done this week. The SKs, like I say, once I get this stamping thing figured out, I should be able to get the SKs done probably up to 80 in the next 2 weeks. These through 70 will be shipped out either tomorrow or Wednesday. So we're making progress. It's just, you know, when you have equipment, it fails. If you use it, it's gonna break. So we got to work around this stuff like that, and it's kind of a blessing in disguise because it forced me to do some research and actually get in the internet and find this argon, because I think that this, I mean, I'm getting a whole new stamp system set up for a press, even logos. We're doing logos so that I can do these serial numbers will be all in line, and all this stuff will be this will be a complete stamp right here. And I'm going to show you, I want to give you guys a little heads up on another knife that's coming out. Before I show you this knife, the name on this knife is the designer's name. This is not a personalized. It's the designer designed this knife, so I put his name on it for him. Okay? So don't think that you can order a knife with your name on it. But this is it. What do you think about that? Huh? The Northern Woodsman. Pano is the designer on it. And that 0001 is his serial number. Number 1 is going to him. That is awesome, ain't it? So, if you have a knife design that you want to design and do a custom order on it, that's an option for you. And so, we'll see how that works out. I think that's about it. Gotta go get you guys caught up. It's hot. It is too hot to be doing anything outside, especially after the mornings. So anyway, I guess I need to get off this camera and answer this stupid phone. It's just keep on coming. That's a good thing. It's a great thing. Things are happening, folks. We're moving up, moving forward. And we'll catch you guys again some other time. Be sure to get the backyard wheel on the stick when it cools off a little bit. Find a shade. Or get in the shop like being air conditioning with a big trash can. And wheel on a stick. If you do, be sure you got plenty of Band-Aids and lots of knives. We'll catch you again soon. Bye-bye.